Hello everyone, I am Al Madright, and yes, it's been a while. Unfortunately, I've been kinda sick, and just not really feeling up to it. As you can see, today, we will be going back to the world of Fallout 4, but this time, things have gotten a bit more serious, shall we say. Forget where you check this. That's not what I meant to do at all. Darn it. Well, what I'm trying to say is I'm playing the hardcore version. Everything counts, and everything counts twice as much. Now, I have a little place set up back there at the Red Rocket truck stop. Of course I do. That's the only place I ever do. Well, aside from Spectacle Isle. I have dog meat with me, and we are about to liberate the remaining Minutemen forces. As you can see, I've had to vary up my approach. Just a bit. I'm shooting right at you. You die. I'm still gonna steal your soda, though. Because that is what I do. I have a very bare minimal kit right now. As you can see, I'm still rocking the old 10mm. That's the only thing I do. Especially this early in the game. Hopefully I don't end up paying for it. This version is rather unruly.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
You've got to be very careful with this. Of course, as the... That's what I'm using right now. By the way, the drifter glasses, the eyeglasses, the drifter outfit, and the... I could read it if the darn stamp would get out of my way. Well, it's a hat, and it gives charisma. That's what I'm trying to say. Knowing very much that this part is going to be so much more concentrated on stats versus aesthetics, and knowing the things I know from my previous playthroughs, I'm going to take much more careful of a time on this. Most of you are probably saying it's about darn time. I don't understand why, but a lot of people end up missing their first energy weapon. As you can tell, it is just lying here, and it is possible. It is very possible to simply overlook the weapon, since it is lying on the sidewalk. And it does tend to get shuffled around in battle. Sometimes it's not on the marker itself. But if you've seen any of my previous playthroughs, you know that once upgraded a sizable bit, it can be very powerful. Of course, I'm one of the people who tends to prefer using energy weapons in the first place. So that may just be my bias. As you can see, I am very much using a lot more iron sights over hip fire. Especially at this point. because I need to actually live through some of this. 45. Well, a shotgun's not going to be able to reach up there. Well, let's get up there. Now what would be neat is if we could get the outfits off these dummies. But no one thought of that. No, you have to go all the way over to a separate township and then befriend the person who's wearing them and then convince them to change clothes so that you can steal theirs.
Lock's really strong.
I'm probably going to regret my decision to take as much stuff as I'm taking now. And of course, computers were never my strong suit. Did anybody see that? Did anybody else see that? The dog flew down the stairs. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, I'm fairly certain. Let's just get some of this out the way. Okay. Let's see if I can narrow this down just a wee bit more. Or that. That'll work too. Jumps? No.
Yes.
That worked. Well, don't just sit there. Unlock the darn security gate already. I'm probably not going to end up making this another series. Medics, screwdrivers, duct tapes. The reason why I'm going with such a minimalistic kit in the first place is because obviously I'm going to want to carry as much stuff as I can. But anybody who's played this game knows that there's a lot of stuff lying around. But generally you only need one or two of each item in order to actually, you know, get what you need out of it. So there's that.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold out for the others like we're supposed to.
What are you, deaf? Somebody's out there.
Assault gas mask? I don't think I have one of those.
I swear to God.
You can keep your auto pistol.
I'll gut you myself.
Oh, I got the perk. How do I do this again? Obviously, it's been a while since I've actually played the game. I've just been sick lately, and I haven't really felt like doing much of anything, honestly. I'll take the suit, just put it with the rest of my collection more likely, but I'll have it. Pre-war money. Of course, pre-war money itself doesn't have any weight to it, so you can carry as much of that as you would wish at any point in time. Unfortunately, it's only used as cloth, so technically there's no real reason to carry it around. I did use the heck out of this in my other playthroughs. Having giant stacks of cash around was always useful for making beds and settlements.
with us, huh? Take your time. Talents elsewhere.
It just sounds too good. Skelter's still building up his crew, so I bet I can get set up real nice. So long as the Forge don't come down.
Stupid idea, man. Stupid idea.
Well, that didn't work. And of course, there's my habit of never looking at my total HP. Which you think, after as somebody as much as I have has played this game, you'd get the idea to do that every once in a while.
Think you can win this?
Nope,
Huh?
not me. I'm just not that smart, apparently. Well, you know, shooting them in the butt is the same as shooting them anywhere else. That's just how it works when you're using a shotgun on somebody. Shoot them in the butt, shoot them in the face. It's all gonna end up in the same way. Ah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't need to pick that up. I should probably also use some of these grenades. I'm gonna keep that just for mod purposes. Let's see, what else do I have here that I don't need? Well, I should be good for now at least, that's the point.
Hey,
Get out of my way. Just like a real dog. Gotta get in the middle of everything. Pretty much standard as of now, but you all know what's coming. And if you don't, well, hold on to your hats, because here we go again. Of course, as per the regulations of games like this, you always have to make sure you take everything that even remotely resembles a skull. Because that's just how it works. Sack hood, long johns. Nothing. Switchblade.
Inside.
Cigarettes. Just stuff, you know. You've always got to have a nice big collection of stuff. I might play this again, I might not play this again, I may... You get the point. I'm just not really certain of much of anything right now. Trying to get a job, trying to focus myself on something worthwhile, you know, all that sort of stuff. Hi.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
I don't care.
glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Maybe?
Nope. Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us.
And they're all dead.
Sorry. Sounds rough.
Thanks.
I've got my
that
Clark
ain't
Clark
good to meet
Kent
someone
get
who
up.
really cares.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor.
I don't understand why they call it cherry myself. It's not even red.
I like it.
Yeah.
But
Get
it's
the
not
suit.
red.
You can rip
Why
the
call it
minigun
cherry
right
if
off
it's
the
not
vertibird.
red?
Do that, and those raiders.
And it's been used before, so I don't think they're going for that other analogy either.
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right?
Sure.
It can be powered up again.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll...
But we can't get to the damn thing. Look, I fix stuff.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core.
Well, all right.
Talk to Preston Garvey, steal your coffee pot,
No.
steal your magazine. Steal your various coffee cups. And your clipboard as well. Because, waha.
Ma'am.
Hi, old lady.
Oh, look who dog meat brought to us.
So,
Dog meat is the name of the dog, blah-de-blah-de-blah.
you
She's
saw it?
psychic, but she's psychic because she's high as heck. Blah-de-blah-de-blah.
That's incredible. Mm-hmm.
She's basically the hint system in the game, but if you give her too many drugs, she dies and everybody gets ticked at you. Blah-de-blah-de-blah.
Whatever it is, I'll stop it.
Clark Kent lives in the wasteland,
Fine.
Uh-huh.
and he's a cowboy with a shotgun. So now dog meat is dog meat instead of just dog. Marcy and Jake. Well, John. I keep calling him Jake. I don't know why. These two are married, their son was killed, and now they've
Hell yeah.
got issues. The perception bobblehead. Perception helps you with aim, which is why I went with a higher perception this time. Because if I can't shoot anything, I'm going to die. Steal your coffee cups, blah-de-blah-de-blah, everybody's traumatized, blah blah blah. Let's get upstairs, shall we? I forget exactly how to do that, though. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while. I am entitled to forget certain minor details as specific as which corridor actually leads to the roof.
Hold up. We've got company.
Yeah, whatever. Of course, we all know the raiders aren't the real problem. Stupid dog. Get out of my way. Now, how did we get upstairs? I saw it earlier, I think. No, none. Hello? Take up some random stuff, bits and bobs, knickknacks, things, you know, whatever your dialect permits you to call them. Okay, so the door is over there. Now, how did you get over there again? Oh, right. See, this... Oh, it does have a door. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, why didn't the raiders just go through this door? This one's open. That's where I'm supposed to go, but there could be stuff in here. Unfortunately, I've gotten used to seeing in the dark light because, well, the flashlight just doesn't appeal to me. It's got that green color on it, and it washes out all the